If you've been watching the basketball championships over the last few weeks, I'm sure you've seen the Coke Zero commercials that were filmed here at the World of Coca-Cola. So we thought it might be interesting to give you a close-up view of the actual spot where the commercials were filmed. I'm with Vickie Blocker and Sybil Lee, who are the two people who actually work in the cubicles that was in the Coke Zero commercial. What was it like for you to see your workplace on a national commercial? Vickie?
I thought it was absolutely cool. The first email that we got that it was going to be viewed during the American Idol, I sat glued to that TV. Mm-hmm. And lo and behold, it was 5 minutes till 10 before it went off. And that's when the commercial came on. But I had waited all night for it.
I thought it was great. I think the actual whole premise of the commercial was kind of funny. It reminds me of Vickie and myself because we've been sitting next to each other for a lot of years, not only in this group, but also back over in the AOC when we worked in worldwide licensing. So it was kind of great to see our spots captured there on TV.
Well, tell us, we see your workplace today. When they went to shoot the commercial, did they change anything before they actually did the shooting?
They did. They actually took some of the pieces from Vickie's cubicle and put them over here into my cubicle, just to add some more of the Coke pieces to it. I think they took one of your golf pictures and maybe some of the polar bears and some of the bottles from Vickie's actual side of the cube and placed them over here. And one of the neat things that they did was they took this recognition here, this is one of my 5-year recognitions, and they just put a tape over my name.
Nice.
And put another person's name and company on there kind of at the top. So that was kind of neat, too.
So we have a little reenactment here. Can one of you guys play the Coke brand manager who's peeking over the cube into the cubicle?
Vickie, you want to do that?
Actually, like I said, the guy that's standing to actually look over the cubicle is my desk, where you can see like the Coke Zero. Coca-Cola's 600.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and so that was one of the first things that I noticed. And so he's just standing over, and then he took like one of these lanyards and put it over here on the other side. So I looked over when I looked at the commercial, and he's down here like this, and he's like getting caught with it and stuff. And so I look here, and there's a lanyard here. And then in the meantime, in the background, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's mine, too. Look at that Coke 600 right there. That's mine, too. And so we were just looking at different things. It was like, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. And so we had to call each other and say, did you see it? And I'm like, yeah, I saw it. Did you see where my things were? And I was like, yeah, your things were in my cube. And so we just kind of had fun with it. So
it was fun.
So that's the story. Here are two people just minding their own business, doing their everyday work, when all of a sudden their workplace becomes part of a Coke Zero commercial.
Hey, Blocks.
hey, yo.
I seen how they do that commercial, how they did that Coke Zero commercial.
Yeah.
But you and I should have done our own commercial. That should have
have.
been us. I mean, they used our cubes. That should have been us.
Oh, and if we were on TV, we would have done this whole thing
We'd have done
so
this whole
different.
thing different.
I mean, I wouldn't have probably arranged it that way.
And I would have had them tone me down because, I always got to be the thin one.
You got to be the thin one. I know how that works. Lucy, Ethel.
Yeah,
You got to be the
touched up
thin
in here,
one.
got to be thin,
Thelma
hair
Louise,
done.
Yeah,
They
you got to be
bring
the
in a
thin
makeup
one.
person. I think that's what they should have done. They should have asked us.